Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. When in prayer, Allah Swt says, "Pray as you see me." My question is, how to get close to that state of awareness when many times, if not all the time, we fall on the trap of praying to ourselves, like Sheikh Ibn Arabi said in one of his books.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The Prophet ﷺ is saying, pray as you see me pray. Pray as you see him pray. And in the Hadith of Jibril, the station of ikhlas is when you are praying and you're doing everything to know that Allah is seeing you. And if you, to pray and to worship and to do everything as if you're seeing Allah, and to know that if you don't see Allah, Allah is seeing you. How you are going to achieve this high level of prayer? Step by step. First, understand which step you are on. Where are you? If you understand which step you're on, you can take the next step. The next step is not the highest level. The next step is just the next step. This is also tied in with your understanding of yourself and your ego. You must know where you are. You cannot say, I'm the lowest. Then someone say, you are low. Say, no, I'm not. Who are you to say that to me? If you understand where you are, you can take the next step. It's very easy. If you don't understand where you are, you don't accept it, and you're stubborn and you say, no, my next step has to be the highest, then we say you're going to fall. Do you ever see a man climbing a ladder? From the ground they take one step, and then later they take one step all the way up to the roof. You ever see a man doing that? Never. What happens when you do that? You will fall. Forget about taking the next step all the way high to the top. Instead of taking the next step, you take the second step or the third step after that. You will fall. You will lose your balance. So you must tell me where you are first. Because I may ask you certain questions, then you will understand that is my step. Oof. Then I should not even ask that question. Why is that? Because there are so many doorways, so many bab before we have to reach to the station of prayer. What is that? Every bab, every opening, the beginning, their beginning, our beginning. Their end is our beginning. What is that always? Taharat, cleanliness. Yes? In any book of any knowledge in Islam, the first step is cleanliness. We want to clean our hearts. Yes. There's getting clean from the inside, getting clean from the outside. Let's start first. Very simple. Taharat, cleanliness. You want to pray. You want to pray properly. You want to worship properly. Okay. Start from the beginning. As Shafi'i would say all the time, what he says? Do you even know how to enter into a toilet? Forget about how to clean yourself, when to clean yourself, which water to use, which other things. Do you know how to enter into a toilet? Do you know what to say when you enter into a toilet? I don't mean memorizing and not understanding the meaning. Understand the meaning, say it in your own words to Allah. It's okay to. Do you understand that? Do you understand which foot you're going to use to come out from the toilet? Now, what are you going to be thinking about and reciting when you are inside, when you're doing the most horrible thing? Really, you cannot say doing that brings you any honor. It's a horrible thing. People today, they're doing that worse than animal action, and they're checking their phone, right? Eating, drinking, talking to each other. Allah, Allah. So you don't know. Now, if you don't know all of that, you cannot take the second, third, definitely you cannot understand what it means than to worship Allah as if you see Him. Because if you don't have the sense that you are in the most disgusting place, doing the most disgusting action, and Allah is seeing you, if you don't have that sensibility, Allah is seeing you right now, how you think you're going to behave? Then you cannot have that same sensibility when you're worshipping Allah to know that Allah is seeing you and you're seeing Allah. That's why they say don't speak. It's a shameful act. Say astaghfirullah. Ask for protection. Don't make, especially your place where you, how you say, dumping, how you say? Huh? What? Dumping. You are dumping, like a dumping ground. Don't make that into a palace. People are turning that thing into a palace. We can understand where you take a bath, where you take a shower, where you want to clean. You may say this is like a hammam. It's different. But where you are making the most dirty thing, bruh, why you have to turn that into a palace? These days, they say it's style, it is fashion. They don't even have a door. Huh? What? And they open to the bedroom. They say, no, we want to be close to each other. We don't want to have any complete idiots now. So, there are many things to consider. Where you are, not even taking the next step, where you are right now. So, I would ask you to be busy with that. Learn how to enter into a toilet, then learn what to think, what to say, how to behave inside a toilet, and then to come out from the toilet. Then, slowly, because if you are sincere and you want to come to the point where you are not worshipping yourself, when you take those first few actions, slowly you will come to that. It'll be easy for you to come to that. Otherwise, it's just words I'm going to say to you, theories that you're going to put in your head, and there's nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. May Allah forgive me and bless you, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.